Hey guys, welcome back to Two Brothers Gaming Podcast. This is episode 41, and I'm here with Rylan.
Yeah, we're finally over 40. It took
Yeah.
forever.
It did. But we got it. Celebrate.
Yeah.
I love that update. That's cool. But we'll go ahead and jump into it. Steam Deck OLED has been announced.
I found that cool because, the Steam Deck, as you said.
It started all of the handheld PC, trend.
Yeah. Now you have, the Ode, stuff like that, like the Ode and the Rogue Ally, etc. Now here it says, over a year after making portable gaming PCs a mainstream gadget, Valve has announced the iteration of the Steam Deck with a release date set November 16th. The Steam Deck OLED will feature an OLED display, better audio, a handful of quality life improvements.
Yeah.
I got a few things here about like a screen or whatnot.
Okay.
So it says here, the Steam Deck OLED will feature an enhanced OLED display, better audio, as I said, and also a handful of quality of life improvements. Also, it says here, it will also feature what looks to be a big boost in battery life, with Valve claiming an estimate 30 to 50% improvement over the launch version. Also, I have Steam Deck OLED model will be available in two storage configurations, 512 gigabytes and 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
It will cost $549 to $649. And just like its predecessor, Steam Deck OLED includes a micro SD card slot. It says pre-orders open next week.
Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. Basically taking a page from Nintendo and just making the same system with an OLED screen. But, I mean, like you said, it has some improvements. Yeah, so Valve announces Steam Deck OLED, all the details on the price, improved battery life, and more. New Steam Deck will feature big improvements to the screen and battery life, but not performance. Over a year after making a portable gaming PC a mainstream gadget, Valve has announced the next iteration of the Steam Deck, with a release date set for November 16th, like Rylan said. That's your dad's birthday.
Yeah.
The Steam Deck OLED will feature an enhanced OLED display, better audio, and a handful of quality of life improvements. It will also feature what looks to be a big boost in battery life, with Valve claiming an estimated 30% to 50% improvement over the launch version.
Yeah.
So that's basically the main gripe people had with the Steam Deck is the crappy screen and crappy battery life, but here they're fixing both. So that'd be good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good that they're doing that and everything.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't have a Steam Deck. I have a ROG Ally, which are the two biggest competitors, really. But the only issue I would have with the Steam Deck is not every game is compatible, because it uses Steam OS, which is a branch of Linux, basically. And in order for the game to be playable, it has to be Steam Deck verified. And with a ROG Ally Windows-based machine, you can play whatever games on Steam or whatever, platform you play on, Epic Game Store, GOG, whatever.
Yeah.
That's the only issue I'd have to Steam Deck. You can put Windows on the Steam Deck, but I've heard it's not the best performance that way. And they're also planning on bringing SteamOS over to other platforms, so you might eventually be able to get SteamOS on the ROG Ally if you wanted. So
yeah,
I just think even though Windows sucks for handhelds, like the navigation and stuff, they don't have a handheld mode to make it easier. It's still basically desktop Windows on a handheld PC, which is fine once you get used to it, but it is kind of aggravating sometimes because Windows just aggravating, period. So Steam Deck definitely would have a better operating system for navigation, but for performance, Windows is better, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it is too.
But yeah, I mean, it's still cool, and it'll sell well because Valve, who makes Steam Deck, is listening to their audience at least, and addressing some of the issues they had. So good for them. But we'll move on to the Microsoft Black Friday report.
I have nothing on that.
Okay. So it says the discount reserved for the Xbox Series X console has just been updated at the Auchan merchant, AUCHAN, for those of you that want to look it up, merchant. And it has a very big surprise. Indeed, the reduction will be no more than $100, but in European dollars, and then European dollars 150, which gives us a final price of $399 European for the Xbox Series X. For information, other merchants could offer additional discounts, as will Option, which will offer an additional European $10 on the loyalty card. The final price would be $389.99. So, like I said, that's in Europe, so base that on US dollars. I'm not exactly sure because they were kind of limited on releasing the details outright on what that bundle includes, what games, or if it includes games at all, which I'm sure it will, because that price is more than an actual series. Well, it is a Series X, so that's better, but I'm sure it probably does have a game. I mean, I wouldn't say they would just release the Series X by itself on Black Friday, but they might. You never know. But I mean, still, that's a good price for a Series X, $389 versus $500.
Yeah.
So
that's really good.
That's almost the price of a Series S, because the Series S is $300. It's a $90 difference, which is still a big difference, but still, it's really not when you compare it to $500.
Yeah.
So Series X for $390. So not bad.
Heck yeah.
Okay, moving on. Nintendo Cyber Deals coming November 20th.
I have quite a bit for this one.
Okay.
What I got here is November 20th looks to be an exciting day for gamers within the Nintendo ecosystem, especially as the holiday season approaches. Nintendo is teasing a major sale unveiling on November 20th, and it's looking like some fans and Switch gamers might want to check it out. Nintendo recently revealed some Black Friday sales that feature console bundles and up to half off some of the publishers' first-party titles. Nintendo published games rarely seen discounts and price drops, so Black Friday is one of the few times fans of the company can reliably expect to save some money.
Right.
I have here. There are some great early Black Friday deals already happening, but Nintendo is still holding some cards closed to the chest. Retailers offer physical games and console bundles at a discounted price in the weeks leading up to the following Black Friday. Nintendo also offers deals on digital games throughout the eShop each year, but these usually wait until the week of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I have one more thing to read here.
Okay.
While there's no way of knowing precisely what gamers will be upcoming sales, it will likely be digital and physical titles from both online retailers and the Nintendo eShop on the Switch console each year. Typically, Nintendo runs a sale on digital games through the eShop, various titles, yada yada yada. Perhaps November 20th is when Nintendo will unveil which its featured games, significant details, and particular sales. So that's all I have.
Okay. So yeah, basically there's Nintendo Cyber Deals coming November 20th. Don't have the exact details, but we do know that there are some Black Friday sales that we do know about. So like every year Nintendo does a Mario Kart 8 bundle with usually the V2 Redbox Switch, so not the OLED.
Yeah.
But they are doing a Redbox V2 Switch bundle with Mario Kart 8. But this year, for the first time, they are doing the Mario Kart 8 bundle with the OLED as well. So they're doing it with both. So when you buy the Mario Kart 8 bundle, make sure you pay attention to which one you're buying, whether it's the OLED Switch or the original Switch, because they do look similar if you're getting the red and blue Joy-Con controllers, because
you just gotta look out.
Yeah, you just gotta pay attention.
OLED.
You're right. Yeah, just look for the word OLED on the box. Make sure you're getting what you're wanting. I mean, and the price is going to be different as well.
That's why they made it a different color, so you would know.
Right, and then also you can get the Mario Kart 8 bundle with the white Joy-Con OLED as well, not just the neon blue and red. But I don't think they're doing the bundle with the original Switch, the gray Joy-Cons. I think it's just the neon red and blue. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, so just make sure you pay attention to what bundle you're buying. But other than that, they haven't released much more on what they're doing, but I would say a bunch of first party titles like Luigi's Mansion usually is on sale. So that's an older one, but I'd say you may see a discount on Tears of the Kingdom, or maybe even Super Mario Bros. Wonder, if you're lucky. But I'd say more likely Tears of the Kingdom will have at least a $10 price difference, but it may not. I don't know. But just keep a lookout for November 20th. That's all I can say for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Microsoft is bringing AI to developers.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't hear anything about that or anything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This year, Microsoft is partnering with In-World AI to develop Xbox tools that allow developers to create AI-powered characters, stories, and quests. The multi-year partnership will include an AI co-pilot system the Xbox developers can use to create detailed scripts, dialogue trees, quest lines, and more. Spotted by The Verge, this multi-year partnership will allow Xbox developers leverage artificial intelligence as part of their game development. Specifically, In-World AI will leverage this partnership to prioritize development on the AI design copilot as well as AI character runtime engine, which can be used to create new storylines, among other things.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
It is cool. So yeah, it says we are introducing new hybrid AI loop to support AI development across platform and across Azure to client with new silicon support from AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, and Qualcomm. We are introducing Dev Home design to help every developer become more productive on Windows. So a lot of people don't like AI because they think it's taken over or whatever. I mean, it is everywhere, but it can be a good thing if it's used right. So basically, what they're doing with this AI to developers, it's to get their apps out quicker instead of having to manually do everything. They can kind of put in the settings what they want and just generate it and then edit it from there instead of having to manually put in everything. So it'd be quicker for developers, which would be a really good thing, and get apps out quicker for Windows, and even bring it over to Xbox if, because you can do custom apps for Xbox as well. So that'd be cool. And it's a good addition. So moving on to our last topic, we mentioned that Nintendo announced the Zelda movie in the last episode, but do you think it being live action is a bad idea? Or should it be animated like the Mario movie?
I don't really know because, I don't think it's a bad idea. But, I mean, I feel like a live action, it'll cost them a little less than animating it and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, there's a whole bunch of magic and stuff in Zelda and all that. So that'll be easier. I feel like they're just doing the live action, so it'll be easier and stuff, money-wise and everything.
Yeah, instead of animate
also,
everything, they can act it out with actual people.
yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, there's gonna be animation as well, like certain
Right.
stuff.
Right. There has to be, because like you said, the magic and stuff.
Yeah,
Different
but
things.
I feel like it's not a bad idea at all. Just I've seen, as I said, a whole bunch of YouTube and stuff do Zelda stuff like this.
Yeah.
It looked good. There were good videos and stuff. So it's not a bad idea at all,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Yeah, because the reason I even made this a topic at all is because I seen a lot of people after Nintendo announced this say that it's going to turn out crappy because it's live action. I'm like, that's not necessarily the case. Yeah, animation, they can do more fake stuff and get away with it, I
Yeah.
guess. But a Zelda game doesn't have to be fake, like, because Link's an actual person, so they could act out whatever they need him to do and just add the animations to whatever he's doing, if they need to. And I think it would look good because the way animations are now, like, even in live action movies, you can make it look real because of the technology and everything. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's a better idea to have it live action for a Zelda movie, because Mario, they could have got away with the live action, but I think it was turned out better to be an animated movie, just because Mario, he's a person, yes, but he's not he looks like a person, but he looks different than
big nose,
nose, short, he's small, it's better to get away with
and plus all the
animation
and stuff, like
right. It would look better being animated to get sucked in and everything. So
the type of people he actually goes against and stuff, like Bowser, you can't make that an actual person.
Right.
You have to have him like a giant turtle, all the Goombas.
Well, they tried a live action Mario movie back in the 80s and it failed completely, like bad, because obviously they didn't have the technology they do now, and it was really bad. But the Mario movie now is definitely a lot better with the animated. So yeah, they can get away with it with Zelda because Link's an actual tall, normal looking person besides his ears being pointy, which they can do that with makeup or props, whatever, they easily. So yeah, I think they can get away with it. It'll be a good movie.
Avatar is.
You're right. Right. Like we said in the last episode, Avatar has real people just with makeup and animations and stuff, and it looks good.
Yeah.
So
that'll be good.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not a bad idea at all. It's just people are like complaining.
I mean, people are going to hate, no matter what. Like we said, people hate on everything, no matter what it is. Even if there's actually nothing to hate on, people will hate.
It's just like how some people are hating on the Spider-Man game. Tears of the Kingdom, people hate on that too.
Yeah.
No reason at all.
Exactly. I can't speak on Spider-Man 2, but I know Tears of the Kingdom is a really good game, and I'm sure Spider-Man 2 is as well. Considering I got like a 90 on Metacritic, I'm sure it's a good game.
I'm watching Jacksepticeye play it right now. The series.
It's good. Play through the story.
Yeah, I'll play through. It's good.
Oh, okay, good. All right, guys, that's all the topics we have. Thanks for listening or watching, and join our Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
That way you can chat with us and know whenever we're posting a new video or podcast episode. And we're wanting to do a movie night whenever we get 30 members in the Discord server. So make sure you tell everybody to join us. And then we're going to stream OG Fortnite tonight on our podcast Twitch channel. So it's always in the description of every episode. Join us there. And you can join our Discord. That way you'll know when we go live for sure. Or just follow us on Twitch and you'll get the notification. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
More of you guys need to join the Discord first to have 30 members.
Yeah, that's not much. And we appreciate it. And we love to chat with you guys. So follow us on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and all of our socials, Instagram, Twitter. Like I said, join our Discord, buy our merch on Redbubble. I got a shirt on now. Looks good. I like it. Anything else, Rollin?
Nah, that's it.
All right.
Like Ashton said, follow our socials. Yeah.
All right. We appreciate you guys for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.